What do you want me to say?
Why should we debate? And why do you debate?
The most important thing in any society, whether it's a rich nation or a poor nation, is that we are able to speak to each other, that we are able to solve our problems, our differences, with words rather than weapons. That has to be at the core of a modern democratic nation. Debate matters because dialogue matters. Words matter. Words have power to change things in a way that guns don't. Because changing things with violence only delays future violence. When we come together in a forum that is open, where we're allowed to express ideas, that is the fundamental freedom that we can accord to ourselves and to other people. To be able to speak our minds and to be willing to listen to other opinions. We cannot any longer live in a world where our view is always the right one. We have to be willing to have those views challenged. It makes us re-examine why we hold those views in the first place. It makes us understand the perspective of other people. So groups that have been marginalized get to participate in discourse, and it's not purely based on numbers or size or claims of more right to the discourse because of historical privilege. Debate, at its best, transforms society. At its worst, it still transforms the individual. We're here in the Balkans right now, where only 20 years ago, these nations were at war. Serbia, Croatia, Bosnia, fighting each other. And yet, in 20 years' time, we see young Serbs, young Croats able to talk about that conflict. We've seen the same in the Rwanda, 20 years after a genocide, that young Hutus, young Tutsis can come together and talk about those differences. So for a nation like Ukraine, where there are those differences that aren't ever going to go away, the best way we have of getting along, of producing a peaceful future for our children, is through dialogue and through debate.